In this video, I'm going to show you how to simplify complex fractions. A complex fraction is a fraction that contains fractions in the numerator or in the denominator or both. In this case, you see that this complex fraction contains minor fractions in the numerator and the denominator. So I'm going to show you two methods today. The first method I call clearing the fraction. What we're going to do first is we're going to find the LCD among all the minor fractions. So between 9, 18, and 3, I'm looking for the least common denominator. So I look at these three numbers and I say, well, 18 is my least common multiple, so that'll be my least common denominator. And what I'll do is I'll multiply the LCD on the numerator and the denominator of the fraction. Now in the numerator, we're going to be using distributive property, and we'll just simply multiply on the denominator. And so I'm going to be multiplying 18 times 1/9 and 18 times 1 over 18. And on the denominator, we'll multiply 18 times 1/3. If you wish, you can already start to simplify at this step. So you'll find yourself reducing 18 and 9, that gives you 2. 18 and 18 gives you 1. And the 18 and a 3 simplify down to 6. So you're left in the numerator with 2 plus 1, and in the denominator with 6. And 2 plus 1 is 3. And we'll simplify that fraction. 3 over 6 reduces down to 1/2. So this is the first method that you could use. I find this to be extremely helpful, especially when you start to work with algebraic expressions. The second method is bringing the fractions together, meaning combine the fractions. In the denominator, I only have one fraction, so there's nothing to combine. But in the numerator, I see there's an operation of subtraction occurring, so I'm going to subtract the numerator. Now, those fractions don't have a common denominator, so I'll look for a common denominator between 2 and 10. And in this case, the common denominator is 10, so I'll go ahead and multiply the first fraction by 5 over 5. This will result in 5 over 10 minus 1 over 10, all over 2 over 5. Now let's go ahead and combine. The numerator will get 4 over 10 being divided by 2 over 5. At this point, we're going to rewrite this complex fraction. Instead of having this division line, here's our main division line, we're going to rewrite that with the division symbol right here. So we'll have 4 over 10 divided by 2 over 5. We're going to keep change and flip that fraction. Okay, and then from here we can go ahead and reduce. 4 and 2 reduce, and the 5 and the 10 reduce. We'll go ahead and reduce, and we'll be left with 2 over 2, which is simply 1. All right, so there you have it. Again, these are just some simple problems to get you started before you work with your algebraic problems. Good luck.